first round. He's taking on Eric Withrow in the second. Still in the first rack there as we lag here.
Made the one ball, but usually it means you can get through. Well, he couldn't get through. He tried to play a kick. It's gone horribly wrong, Phil. Scratched. AJ.
In for 9-2. Ricky Isaac coming through 9-3 against Michael Seitz. You can see potentially the last knockings on table 3. The ranking points to get into the American Mosconi Cup team.
Well, listen, he missed the purple 5, Holman. Very racked. Kakaris didn't close the deal out. Match that all the way.
Torsten Homan across the line, winning by, when you watch AJ Manis, sometimes you have to say, is this the practice rack? He's so nonchalant. I've never seen a player quite like it. I think he finds the game so quickly 5-0 up on Stephanie Mitchell.
Yeah, he's got that arc of the breakdown.
Didn't clear the brown 7 ball.
Yes, that is not going to work ever. That was poor. Yeah, so much went wrong with that. I don't even know where to begin. AJ Manis will have clocked the shot his opponent has just attempted in the park here.
Already a list of achievements for AJ Manis as he plays with a bundle of English. Yeah, he beat Carlo in the Philippines Open last year. Made the Reyes Cup team where he was most valuable player, alluded to. Still not the finished product by any means. But the talent, the raw talent is clearly there for all to see.
Yeah, without to get in the ring, he plays a lot of challenge matches. But he does do that from time to time.
It's as though he just assumes he's going to pod balls.
Especially when you start making mistakes. Talking of mistakes, Ricky Isaac. Of course, AJ was in a bad spot there. Tried to play.
Funny old game. The 9 ball he knocked in there was much more difficult than the one he...
Indeed. Let's hope Jan plays just as strong. Cue ball. He's going to find the pocket. That break is not going to work.
Now, just look at the body language here. You would think he would just saunters around. There's no hint of nerves. If he's feeling it, he disguises them. 30-second shot clock is not an imposition for him. 30 seconds for AJ is an age.
Well, he got it moving, didn't it?
Well,
but you'd rather be clinical, wouldn't you? You want to put racks to bed when you've got chances, easy chances.
That's the beauty of it. You just don't know what's going to unfold. Yes, he's certainly got the potential to do big things, but there's a big difference between potential.
Always looked like it was overdone. Two-rail kick. A ball needs to hit a rail here. It needs the 8 ball, which it has done. He'll take that. Bank, it's hard to get back up for the 8. Yeah, you see where he's put the cue ball? Well, I'll say hard to get back up the 8. The 7 balls finished. It's got ugly, this match, Phil, hasn't it? It really has. It should be 3-0 to...
Well, I saw this earlier when he was playing Pascal Defray. But it's a dangerous game to play.
Yeah, and there's people here watching you. You want to get confidence from your performance. This is not going to do him any favours. That'll do. He's got angle on the 8.
Well, that was a little clumsy to say the least, although he still should. The scratch was close, but your younger time, did you ever be convinced you're going to win a match and play stupid shots and lose?
Crazy shots, you know what I mean? I would try and play what I thought at the time, was the right shot. You maybe attack the table a bit more.
Tight, watertight game, if you like, and gain confidence from that going forward.
Yeah, and this game has got a funner way of... We've not seen a lot in this match where we think sounds harsh what we're saying. I get that. If people are listening, probably all over the world doing these open events.
Yeah, but you can tell immediately from execution of certain shots just where player approach needs to be a little more professional.
Yeah, but I suppose that's what makes him...
He's so loose, though, isn't he? He's so loose.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of difficult.
9-7 against Tony Crosby in one of the handful of first-round matches still going on.
Listen. Lost his cue ball there. I don't know if he was playing for the 8 in the set.
That was a good pot at that pace.
Yeah, it was tight up.
It wobbled, but it went in. Well done to Ricky Isaac.
Trailing 3-1. Made a ball. Looks like he's going to get a look at the 1. Still not a great break, though. Tried to chop it in. This what can happen, Phil, now, though. Misses his... Could pot this... Well, didn't even get over the 9.
Well, that's the second time he's attempted a jump shot and got no elevation whatsoever.
How about this for a positional shot, though, Phil? Didn't bounce off the rail. Yeah, Ricky's not. Yeah, that's not bad. Good shot. Rescued it well. Still not out the wood yet, though, is he? Yeah, the overhead before. I thought that purple 5 was tight. Needs to hit a rail. That's gone wrong. Left all the balls.
Because beating him to the punch was Jonas Suto with a 9-0 win over Stephanie Mitchell.
Just try and get connection here. He's going to hit it, but he's not going to hit a rail after contact. So that is a foul. Any ball after contact must hit a rail. Well, cue ball's going to have to pavel unless he can kill it. No, he can kill it.
The deficit of AJ Manis halved. Ricky Isaac now.
It's not going to help, is it? Yeah, that tells me he can play the hook as well. Yeah, that's what he's done. Sends the 3 round.
Not that close to the escape, and so a man sees it again.
It's game head on for the Scotsman.
Via a whitewash. He's beaten Jorge Pintado 9-0. In this qualification, Francesco Candela over Edward Epperson. Two for the price of one.
Or just duck behind the green 6. Maybe that's a smarter play. Or just do that, whatever that was. I don't know.
Very strange match so far.
It's been a strange day, Phil. I've had a strange match. I've seen all sorts of things today.
Can't disagree. Cannot.
The strangest thing I've seen today was the performance from Carlo Biardo. I've never seen that in my life. He was just missing everything. Won the match in the end. But he did.
And AJ Manis, who beat Carlo Biardo in the Philippines.
Yeah, I was looking at the cue ball there, Phil, and it arced nice under the stack, under that 9 ball. Thin was not easy. Took care of it as if it was over the hole. Sure, he leaves an angle as well. This has gone wrong. He's hit the 7 full.
But not certain. Because in sport, nothing is certain.
pacey, Phil. That's what comes to mind. You've got to try and smooth too wide.
Yes, he actually drew the cue ball back a little too far for the Brown 7 ball anyway. This is a little like the other AJ, Anthony Joshua.
Nine ball was moving. We do speak about it this time of the year. Obviously, they've never played in Moscow. Is this blue 2 going to hit the rail? It's not, so that's going to be a foul.
Fingerprints on the cue ball from both players because ball in hand has been crazily regular. I've noticed with Manus, he's such a man in a hurry. Pots them anyway.
Yeah, he's got that big long cue action, hasn't it? That was a little bit thick. Being open in the mall. Unbelievable it was.
So 6-3.
What have we got here? Yeah, trying to come back down for red in the side pocket. This needs to keep going. It's not easy positionally. That's why he's easy on the eye to watch, Phil. He's not scared to pull the trigger at that wonderful bank.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he's one on his own, isn't he? For youth. Look at the side he's played with there.
Viewers, that he's got a lot of shots in the locker. Cue ball wants to slow down here a bit, which it has done in the side. Or he could try and kill it. Yeah, he's killed it. Oh, yeah, he's only a hair fat.
AJ Manus showing it's not how you start, but how you finish. Well, he's not.
Nine ball was tracking towards the side. Ball has stopped it going in. Well, that's one way of making the blue 2.
Game, just a hand raised for a split second. And clearly he feels very sorry.
Blade slammed it in with the stun run through. Of course he will.
See if you agree with this, Carl. I love watching him. I think he's an amazing talent, but also, I have to say, a little infuriating because he just needs to tighten up slightly, not to compromise the way he plays the game, which is with freedom and joy. A little more care.
Yeah, certainly as the opponent gets a little tougher.
Do we know what the match is? The main table will host one more match after this. Is there anything in the Ricky Isaac tank? Well, clearly not.
No, that tank is empty. Forget about it.
Yeah, not been at his best. Played, but I think well within himself. Emotionally, taken nothing out of himself. I think he saw a handful of hook with ball in hand and made a real hash of it. And I think he assumed, AJ Maness, that he would win. And that assumption looks to be quite correct.
How's your draw stroke, by the way, to get on that ground?
Time for AJ Maness is very quick indeed, and he's rattled through the last few